Good afternoon, Speed Gaming. Welcome to Qualifier number 7 of the SGLIVE SM Randomizer Tournament of 2023. We have an absolute banger of a matchup for you gamers. But before we introduce the runners, I have MM2 with me. Hi, MM2.
Hi, Eden. I'm ashamed that you didn't say good evening to start the intro because it's 7 p.m. your time.
It's
But
afternoon for everyone.
Well, the U.S. isn't everyone, Eden. I don't know. But yeah, we've got Ace on your left and we've got Smellin on your right. For our runners on Restream today, we have 10 other runners in this qualifier. This is qualifier 7 of 8. The final qualifier is 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And then after that, we're going into the bracket stage. But yeah, for now, we've just got this race of this excellent mode. Eden, you want to tell us about the mode?
Absolutely, MM2. I'm hoping that I don't say anything wrong about the mode. I'm pretty sure it is major, minor, full area, and full boss rando.
Ding, ding, ding. Good job.
Yeah! I
did it.
know the modes. I passed commentary.
People clap. But yeah, this is, in my opinion, one of the most fun modes to race, as well as one of the most interesting modes at a competitive level. It's super interesting. There's a lot of unique decisions that are in this mode, and it's just competitive at every level. But yeah, it starts the same as every mode. Well, most modes that don't have random start. You go down to Retro Bryn. We're gonna find our morph ball in one of 2 locations here.
Oh look, the morph ball is vanilla.
No way. Smellin, unfortunately, getting yellow morph, so his run is cursed. Let's see if Ace can do better.
Pink morph. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so Ace wins. But yeah.
Yeah. Ace has a 10-minute advantage. I'm sure that's how that works.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, get the morph as vanilla legation. Now we get some missiles. In early game, you want to see some power bombs in Retro Brinstar if you can, just so that way you can check the Retro Brinstar portal, which is a really nice piece of information to have in the early game. In some seeds, you can not get power bombs early, and then this can be a thing you have to come back to later, which really sucks because it's a fairly long backtrack to come back later to.
Yeah. Yeah, if this right missile check is the power bombs, that'd be good because they just found an E-tank. But no, it's just a stupa. So we are gonna have to do the more traditional routing through Brinstar.
Yeah.
Looks like Ace isn't getting that E-tank. Maybe.
I think they might be reloading the room to get another shot at it with the Rio. You can actually let the Rio pass over you for a cycle. And then if you adjust your setup just slightly, then you can get another couple shots at it without reloading the room. But some people just prefer to reload the room and just do the same setup. But yeah, they get the E-tank and Smellin off to a bit of an early lead. But this can definitely be overcome with different decision making. So not a super huge deal. Smellin opting for the ledge climb, nice.
Yeah, I don't understand how people do the ledge climb, but it's sick.
Honestly, me neither. I've always been a wall jump climb guy, but here we are.
Yeah, wall jump climb gang.
Nice pit boost from Ace. It was good stuff. And Ace opting for the wall jump climb. But yeah, so Smellin's gonna head to BT here. If they don't get any sort of explosives here, then we're gonna be going to the right, and we're gonna be doing the crab portal, and that will be required to be our progression in some form or another. But we've got morph bombs here, so now we can go to the left. We can also do 230 if we want to try to find our first power bombs. We can also do gauntlet with bombs only, which sucks, but is a major and 2 minors, and we could have our first power bombs there. So yeah, it's something to consider.
Yeah, I hate seeing morph bombs in a randomizer usually, just because it puts infinite bomb jumping in logic, and it can be really annoying to do those checks. But hopefully we'll find some other up item.
Okay, and
Like-
looks like Smellin's gonna do neither of those things. Just gonna head straight to the portals, which is a fine play. Just it's a bit aggressive, but it's not bad at all. I don't hate it.
Oh, it's just a reserve. One of 4 reserve tanks. Let's go.
Nice. Off to a good start for reserve percent. Yeah.
Reserve percent. There's no way that's a real thing.
Not at the moment, but
Aww.
now we've got. Now you got the 2 portals here on the left side of criteria. Smellin finding the top of Red Tower. That's kind of at this point without power bombs. It's kind of like a one portal that just goes to another portal. There's also a minor check there at Alpha PBs, but you can't really do much else at the top of Red Tower without.
Oh, it's the midway of Red Tower as well.
Without power bombs. And there's middle of Red Tower, like you were saying. Yeah, it kind of sucks leaving top of Red Tower up at the top like Smellin is right now. But you would have to go all the way back there and go up the elevator and then go back down the elevator, and it's just ugh, it sucks.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time loss if the top of Red Tower isn't anything that goes anywhere. And considering we don't have power bombs and not really much of anything, it's like you can't really progress in that direction. Because chances are, like, you might find a power bomb door or just something that sucks to do at this point. So
yeah, just and also there's a major down here, and you could in theory always find the top of Red Tower. So it's like it feels bad to leave behind, but there's more stuff down here right now, and it's a kind of a slow backtrack to go back there.
Yeah.
And you can also just always do the bottom of Red Tower now, and then climb back up and do the top of Red Tower later. So.
Well, what could have been really interesting from the runners is maybe like going through Red Tower and then saving at the top and then resetting if these portals weren't anything. Like that could have been like a good way to get information, because there's not a lot down here except that spacer item.
It could be, but there's a bunch of portals here, and we did find nothing of value here, but we could have found something like Business Center or East Criteria or Front of Wrecked Ship or something, or even Green Brinstar. And those all would have been very valuable places to be.
Yeah, but right now, top of Red Tower is looking like the play. Unless Alpha Power Bombs has power bombs.
Yeah, could be top of Red Tower. Could also be back of Gauntlet has our power bombs or 230 or something.
Yeah. Otherwise, the way to go has to be the top of Red Tower, right? Because you can't go through the right of Ship, and you can't go through Retro Bryn because that also requires power bombs.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we're about to see.
Yeah, looks like Smellin's going to do the Alpha PB's check, which makes total sense. You want to get power bombs if you can, because they're super important.
Oh, it's
just
another
a super
super
there, which isn't bad. Supers are awesome, but not a power bomb. At this point, you're really looking for your first power bombs, and yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting if we see Business Center right now, because you technically don't need to find power bombs in Business Center.
Okay, looks like Smellin's taking a save here. I don't know what for. Maybe in case he finds Upper Norfair here and wants to do hell runs, but
yeah, but if it's Business Center, you can just save right there.
Yeah. Okay, and it's Crab Hole, so yeah, Ace is probably gonna be a little ahead here.
So back of Gauntlet then has to have some kind of item then, or can you get through one of the Meridia portals with Spring Ball?
Technically, you can do pre-aqueduct to Main Street with just Spring Ball, with a really tight Spring Ball jump, but I don't think it's in logic, and it just sucks.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, back of Gauntlet is, yeah, that was Crab Shaft. Crab Shaft at the top of Red Tower. It might be also worth to check 230 here, which Ace isn't doing. I wonder if Smellin might.
Yeah, look, yeah. I wonder if Ace is doing Gauntlet or the Crab Portal first. This is Smellin doing 230 first. I think makes total sense. You gotta try to get power bombs here. If somebody did 230 right after BT, then they just have power bombs and they're in a really good spot. Just a super though.
Yeah,
if that power bombs still evading our runners.
Yeah, if that was power bombs at 230, then I think you could argue like saving and then going all the way down to the retro brim portal. But yeah, just being super sucked. And I completely forgot that this check was open here because it's no longer a power bomb door. But oof, like lower Norfair from that side is
that's upper Norfair. This is upper Norfair. So I can't remember how many tanks this requires. I don't know my Hellrun numbers. But
probably more than this.
I think it's 3.
It's a very tight power run.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure this. I think Ace can make it though.
Yeah.
Oh no! The guy got him.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, because the way that the ball guy is positioned, like more often than not, you are gonna like run into him like coming out of the hole, or it's gonna like run into you. So that was quite tough.
Yeah. Ace like isn't losing a million years. He just saved, but it does suck. Dying never feels good, especially in a qualifier.
Yeah, I mean, if he like didn't hesitate and just went, I think he could definitely make it. But obviously,
he had a little hiccup with the bomb wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Viola just deals a million damage without any suits. So
yeah. So let's see what this criteria major is going to be. It can't be a suit, right? Because it's
suit restrictions are on for this tournament, so there will not be a suit here. But there could be something.
Speed?
Yeah, it could be like an E-tank or something.
Oh, an E-tank would also be useful.
Yeah, E-tank might contribute to logic. Power bombs and back would be awesome, for obvious reasons. So yeah, there's that E-tank.
Interesting. So it looks like the seed does want the runners to hell run through the up and off air portal. Unless we see a power bomb. Pause frog. Any power bombs in chat?
Power bombs would be awesome.
God, I always forget how slow bombs only Gauntlet is.
Yeah, it's slow, but there is actually some optimizations to be made about it. Yeah, if you can like get a consistent setup going, then it can be fairly fast. Like it can't be super fast. Wow, still no power bombs. This
seed is so mean. I know we've seen a few power bomb hunts in like previous tournaments. But yeah.
This might be the first power bomb hunt I've seen in these settings, which is kind of nice.
Super seed, indeed.
Guess so.
I love Super Metroid.
I agree. It's a great game. But yeah, Smellin's actually in really good shape ammo-wise with the 2 extra supers over Ace. Though Ace is ahead visually right now.
Yeah, what did Smellin find those 2 extra supers?
One of them was at top of Red Tower. I don't remember where the other one. Oh yeah, the other one was at 230. So I would probably just call Smellin ahead, even though Ace is visually ahead. Just because the 2 extra supers are just so important.
Where Where is Smelling going?
Old Mother Brain.
Oh.
Yeah, Smelling wants to see if there's power bombs down here. And the pit room door's already open, so he can just go down here and check this item, then go back up. It's like not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Old Mother Brain.
Yeah, this is a smart call from Smelling, but not rewarded with a power bomb as he was probably hoping. Though we will be headed to Upper Norfair.
Yep,
So,
I love Upper Norfair.
What a game.
Indeed. Alright, you wanna get back into
This is
Bubble
scary.
Mountain, Ace?
Okay.
Thank you.
And he has a reserve, so he's fine.
Yeah, but also draining that reserve from like that would have been terrible.
Yeah, and we'll take a save here.
Alright, I hope Chet likes watching people farm, because well, actually, he might have enough in his reserve to get speed. Oh yeah. 100-ish should get into the speed farm, right?
Yeah. Well, you only really need like 60. It's like not that much.
Yeah, but you don't have high jump boots, and that kind of makes it a bit more dumb. But what do I know?
Yeah. It's not all that bad to get up here, but if you don't pause abuse,
Yeah.
not pause abuse, nice.
Jeez.
Man, yeah. Pause abusing, like, it's nice, but it can't automatically just save you. You have to actually get the bugs killed with the
he
one
didn't
shot.
shoot them.
Yeah. Can't miss. But yeah, Smelling has a lot of supers right now, which is obviously he was hoping for power bombs, but like supers are really nice.
Yeah, especially if the runners don't find charge. Like, he already has like enough ammo to kill Ridley. Like, that's really cool.
Smelling 01 username reference. For those who don't know,
Oh, I didn't even
Twitch name
see
is...
he was on 01. That's crazy.
Yeah, the joke is that Smelling's Twitch name is Smellin01.
Well, does that mean that you have 2 health, MM2?
Guess so.
And I have 8 health?
Yeah, I guess so. But now we get the Bat Cave farm we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, Smelling has to be more careful than Ace, because he didn't take the Bubble Mountain save. But he should be fine.
He made it to Bat Cave, and that's the hard part.
Oh, Ace didn't even check that miner.
I assume he's doing it on the way out. Space Jump's nice, but won't, like, do everything for free.
Yeah, like, considering the portals we've seen, like, Space Jump's not really gonna do anything.
I think Ace checked that, saw, and, like, decided to bail, assuming it wasn't a power bomb. You can get that, and, like, make it back if you manually pull reserves. And, like, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but you do need to arm pump.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really tough, without a speed booster.
Yeah, it's fairly tight.
But yeah, at least that Space Jump's gonna make it slightly easier to check Norfair Reserve. Like, that can be a pain to check.
Yeah, it'll also make getting up and down Bubble Mountain fairly easy.
Yeah,
compared to having to do the wall jump.
No, I have to go...
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Cathedral, like... Because they don't even have enough in logic to do Cathedral in reverse, right?
Yeah, they need 6 E-Tanks to actually get the Cathedral item. But obviously at the moment they only have 3.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, getting the Croc portal at least, that might give them something decent.
Yeah, right now they're probably looking at the other Upper Norfair portals, because there's no really... Oh, there's Varia. Okay. So that's probably progression.
Yeah, I mean, given that like they didn't have enough to do Cathedral in reverse and they didn't have like a way to get through Frog Speedway, I feel like Varia being there makes sense.
Yeah, Varia, yeah, that's just going to be the answer. And now they can do all of Upper Norfair. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Upper Norfair not too dangerous once you have Varia.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing a suitless low in Norfair today, but we have seen it in a couple of other qualifiers, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. What do you think's gonna be at Wave Beamer and two?
I think Wave will be Grapple.
Grapple?
Yeah. Grapple, the best item in the game.
I think it's gonna be an E-Tank.
Smell and get the lower item in. Wow, nice attempted spring ball strat. That would have been cool if it worked from Ace.
No, it's a reserve tank. I was close.
Close enough. But yeah, now I would probably do the lower portals and then go to Business Center from there, like from the Croc portal. And you don't really have the health to comfortably make it through Remembered Highway here, so and it's also slower. So you just want to go through. Actually, it might be faster, since you don't have power bombs. Because it's only like 5 seconds. Wait, no. Wait, I'm losing my mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
No, I don't think so. You're just trying to promote Remembered Highway because you're a Mappo enjoyer.
I am a Mappo enjoyer, I won't deny it, but I'm pretty sure it actually is faster. Because it's only like 5 seconds slower, without gravity compared to going through Bubble Mountain with power bombs from Wave. But that's but like without power bombs, that's going to lose a billion years in Bubble Mountain. So probably just faster to go through Remembered Highway if you have the health. But neither of our runners do have the health. So
Ace go through Cathedral.
yeah, it looks like Ace is just going straight for Business Center, which is fine. Business Center is really dense, but going through Cathedral can be slow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I prefer like the idea of checking the portal and then going through Business Center that way because you do have space jump.
Yeah, you just don't want to orphan portals, and they're fairly slow to get back from Business Center. But the thing is, if you're orphaning portals, then it's like it's okay to orphan 2 of them. It's better than orphaning just 1, because you have more shots to get back and clean them up later. And also, Ace finds power bombs at high jump E-Tank, so that's super nice. That's like that's what they've been looking for ages.
Oh,
and Smellin finds Green Brinstar. If he can find power bombs here, then he's in a really good spot here.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird though, because if Ace finds something on Business Center, I think it could mean that Smellin might take a while to get back there, unless like one of these Green Brin portals take him to the top of Business Center.
Yeah, if Smellin finds a portal to Business Center and/or Ace finds a portal to Green Brin, which is probably the more likely outcome, because and Smellin finds for a wreck ship. So Smellin can kill every boss except for Dragon, and he can get to the boss because even though he doesn't have power bombs, because he got more bombs. So
yeah, I mean, like I mentioned earlier, him having like 30 supers for Ridley, obviously he's got 40 now. That's gonna be really nice. But obviously, I think he'd like to see like a more simpler boss. Like, I think Crate would be cool. Honestly,
Crate or Fentoon?
I think
is what you want.
Okay, here's my hot take. Whilst Fentoon would be fine, it's like you're gonna be putting loads of time into checking the entirety of Red Ship if it's Fentoon. Like, and the loadout isn't great. Like, you have space jump.
I think if the thing is, if you find Fentoon here, I don't think you do the top because you've already got a suit. And there's just a bunch of stuff you can do. So like the top might not necessarily be the right play here. and you also have the back portal available to you. But the thing is, the back portal takes you away from Green Bryn, and that's really not a thing you want to be doing. But
yeah, I don't think Smelling goes through the back here, or at least I wouldn't.
Well, also the thing is, going through the back is really hard because you just don't have a good way to get to the back.
Yeah, like
your
you
best
have
way is
Spring
doing Beast
Ball, and
Ocean.
that's it.
Actually, no, you can do like the frame perfect wall jump, space jump thing.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy. But yeah, you really want like high jump or ice or gravity, obviously, to be able to do it easy. Okay, there's Dragon, so you're not doing it anyways. Lol.
Yeah, and Ace finds where the Retro Bryn portal comes out.
Ace found the
Too,
tube
so.
and Retrobren. So those business center portals are kind of bad, but I think the tube is where you want to be going now because going through all of Upper Norfolk just sucks so much, and you can go up Red Tower and like do X-ray and then do something else. I don't know, but you get the X-ray check along the way. Also, I would have gotten that power bomb from the mini Deskiga and Pre Cathedral, but that's a tiny nitpick.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to say because with the Red Tower portals and how like kind of terrible they are at the minute. Like, if like it must feel bad to like I guess backtrack through Red Tower again. So I don't know. I can understand why Ace wants to go through Upper North Row again.
Yeah, it's like it sucks, but it's two portals, so surely it's not that bad. But yeah, Smellin still not having found power. Never mind, Smellin finds power bombs. So and charge beam. Okay, so charge is not great for Smellin because he's already got so much ammo. Like he's got 2540, and he was probably planning on doing ammo because he just has a billion supers. So finding charge in a really free spot might not be the best thing for him.
I mean, it's just charge, and he'll probably get wave a bit later on. Like, charge and wave combo still isn't fantastic. Like, we still haven't seen ice or spacer or plasma, so that extra ammo will still like come in handy, I think.
Yeah, it's like not the. I don't know. Charge wave is okay. So like, assuming that Smellin does in fact find wave, then he'll probably stop checking out of the way ammo.
Yeah.
Anything like charge wave space or charge wave ice is good. Obviously, plasma makes the game free. But like, I don't know. If he stays on charge, he's still going to be checking ammo stuff. But like you see there, he's skipping that because he's betting that he's going to find another beam somewhere, and it'll make his beam good enough to work for another break. Rather than needing a bunch of missiles.
Can we just point out how we've seen 3 or 4 reserve tanks already?
This is true.
There was one at Wavegate.
Yeah, looks like Ace is going to be checking the wreck ship boss here, and then headed back to Green Bryn. I would highly doubt that they'll go and check the back here. It sucks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Gravity Suit. So Smellin's in a good spot. He's got all the suits. Still would like more ammo. Might want another power bomb pack for Metroids. But at this point, it'll just be checking the portals and figuring out how to route the bosses.
Yeah, because that means that Smellin can like do wet ship whenever he gets back there. So, well, I think if this top portal is a bust, he might do ret ship and then like see whether the back portal takes him. Like, I feel like that might be a good play. And then like if that's nothing, then him. I don't know, because he still didn't check the truck portal, obviously, or the business center one, so I don't know if he'd do Upper North Air, or if he checked those Meridia portals that we saw earlier.
Yeah. Okay, that ice beam's super nice, but I would bet that after Spellin does the elevator portal, Assuming it's not something he wants to follow, or if it's like Kraid and he does Kraid and then he's not looking for a next move, he might go down to the bottom of Green Bryn, and do Dragon, then go out the back of Wreck Ship and look for a next move from there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of options available to Smelon. Maybe could go into Upper Norfair after killing Dragon, and then yeah. But yeah, at the moment, I would call Smelon ahead because of the Green Bryn time advantage, and that's mostly because Smelon went straight to the bottom Upper Norfair portals and found Green Bryn, whereas Ace went left, did find power bombs, but had to go back through Cathedral, so did an extra like 2 Cathedral trips over Smelon. So
yeah. Yeah, but it's all gonna depend on what this elevator portal is, because like I said, if it's not any like progression, which is still pretty unlikely, like there can still be like a good portal here, it's just like, yeah. I'm gonna have to backtrack if not. Oh, moat.
There's moat. So the other portal here goes to a single chamber in Upper Norfair. Smelon also has Retro Bryn available because he doesn't know where that goes. Could also be going to somewhere in Red Tower on the other side of Criteria. But I don't know. I don't particularly like leaving the front of Wrecked Ship because that's like pretty much the closest that you're gonna be to front of Wrecked Ship, and you're just going somewhere else, which is like okay, but I don't know. You're kind of betting at this point that you're gonna find the back of Wrecked Ship, and I'm not super on board with that. Smelon does have 65 supers though, so even if he didn't have charge, he could beat the game with less ammo. With ice for a sub skip.
It looks like he's really gonna take precedent of the Retro Bryn portal. No, never mind. I thought he was gonna go down and check what he was missing, but
yeah, I think what Smelon's doing is he's gonna go through the G4 portal, go to top of Red Tower, and then go to West Meridia and do those portals. And then at the end, he can route that into back of East Meridia. So this isn't super bad at all. Or he's going to do something else. Maybe he's doing East Meridia first, and then gonna do West Meridia after that.
Yeah, like we were saying, it's kind of a tough decision to make. He's also skipping X-ray. Like, I can see why you might skip X-ray at this point because you got both suits and you're basically in go modes, but like there's so many items that could be at X-ray that would just make your life better.
So the reason that Smelon's skipping X-ray is because there's not enough items that make your life better. Basically, there's not enough chance for you to get an item that makes your life better because there's so many E-tanks out there that like an E-tank's not really worth it. And like sure, like Wave, Spacer, Plasma, High Jump, Speed, Screw, and Grapple all make your life better, and potentially X-Ray, but there's like 12 E-Tanks left there, and a reserve, so it's still like less than a 50-50 you get a beneficial item. Okay, and I forgot Smelon hasn't done Tube, so, well, hadn't done Tube until just now, so, going to bottom Red Tower is fine. Is going to be doing, here's the thing. If Smelon had done Wrecked Ship when he was in Green Bryn Star, then he could have had Dragon dead, and then he could have done Wrecked Ship, and then he could have done East Meridia from the back really fast. With Dragon dead, and I think that would have saved him a bunch of time. And Ammo Dragon sucks, but I think it's just too good. It's just too good.
I mean, Ammo Dragon isn't even that bad because he had 40 supers.
Yeah,
and
exactly. He has like
20.
infinity supers, and he'll still have enough for Ridley.
Okay, I don't think he has infinity supers. Calm down. Chill out.
Nah, close enough. Though, it is worth noting that the way that doing East Meridia is bad and also Wrecked Ship is if the back is Turia. So if though, if that's Turian, then he just loses a bunch of time, like multiple minutes. I thought Ace was gonna skip that super. I think that's a bit silly.
Yeah,
it's debatable.
This is from Toon though, so now whenever he goes back to Red Ship, there's gonna be like a few like free checks.
Right supers is still 30 seconds. E-Tank's fairly good if you're going to the back, but
yeah,
again, there's still only a 50% chance that it'll be something better than E-Tank. So
I mean, it might be something worth. You don't know until you go there.
yeah, but it's likely there's not.
Well, I think it's likely that you're wrong, Gibbon2, so how do you like that?
I think you'd like it more if you ran the numbers, but I don't know.
Well, Evan2, think of it this way. It's a 50-50. It's either that or it's not. So, deal with it.
Yes, but it's a 50-50, you're going to lose time. So...
Evan2, you're basically not losing time on the E-Tank, though, because if you're going to the back, you might as well check the E-Tank.
I'm literally saying you shouldn't, but whatever.
Evan2, I did not ask. I did not ask.
The purpose of commentary is to say these things. Therefore, by default, we were asked. So
no.
L plus ratio. But anyways,
well, Asa found the front of
the back of
low and off.
Yes.
He found the back of low and off for M2. How'd you like that?
Good job, Ace. But yeah, Ace finds back of low and off, like you said. So yeah, now we have a bunch of bad spots for Turian and Main Street. So
yeah.
This kind of sucks. Yeah, it's kind of like pick a portal. We've got Main Street, front of East Meridia, back of Fresh Ship, in front of Lower Warfare, to have Turian and Croc, as well as, I think, 1, 2... Yeah, one of them has to connect to one of the others. And Ace also finds X-Ray there at Firefly, so elects to skip it. Ace, I'm going to need you to write a 10-page essay to Beef Robber on why you skipped X-Ray and why you are going to apologize. But okay. Croc's at Main Street, which is kind of like the one good place to be. So yeah, now Smellin knows that the back, like the backside of the one-ways will link to each other or be Turian, which is kind of scary because there's a 1 in 3 shot that whichever thing you do is Turian, and you just lose time. So it kind of sucks.
Can't Turian be at the front of Low and Orpha, and that's also really bad and terrible?
Yeah. Yeah, it can be any of those 3 locations. I'm just using the back because we found one side of the one-ways. Well, the one side of the whatever it is, and then... But we haven't found the other. The boss areas, that's what they're called.
So, what boss do you think's gonna be at the Ridley boss zone too? Because we've had 2 randomized already.
Yeah, it's gonna be either Kraid or Ridley. We'll be able to tell whether it fades out or not. It's Ridley.
Alright, so we have 2 vanilla boss... Yeah?
No, we just have the one. We just have the one, because...
Oh.
Because only Ridley's vanilla.
Yeah. I forgot that one could be vanilla.
Yeah, looks like Smellin's gonna be going for back of East Meridia, though. Or
Changing his
not.
mind.
Changing his mind?
It's like Smellin's hearing you and doing like, nah, screw M2, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, despite being on a 10-minute delay.
Yeah. Oh. Ace? Okay. I'm glad Ridley was dead there, otherwise it could have kind of ended up badly. Alright, let's see what's at the Ridley E-Tank. It's an E-Tank! Is this even randomized?
No way!
No way!
But yeah,
Alright.
see, that's what I'm saying. All these majors are like, they're likely to be E-tanks just because that's the majority of what's left.
Yeah, but that E-tank's pretty good though, because doing reverse,
The reverse acid dive is
amphitheater and
a thing
stuff.
that is kind of scary. And you do want
Yeah.
health for that. As well as key hunters and pirates and, I don't know, other stuff.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so Smellin's going to, I think, his last portal that isn't back of wreck ship, front of East Meridia, front of LN. Well, one of the LN sides that is, but we know it's front of LN. And yeah, it looks like he's going to find the back of LN. We'll probably go into it. Well, or not. Fun.
Can you explain to me why Ace like took a load of damage in the acid?
I
Like
don't
in
know. I
the
wasn't looking.
like. Oh, okay. I was like, is he like doing it so he can crystal flash or something? And I was like, no, he can't crystal flash. He's got 10 power bombs.
This is true. Ace does only have 10 power bombs. Okay, so it looks like Smellin is going to be going to front of wreck ship and killing Dragon. And then probably doing back of wreck ship.
Yeah, I mean, like we kind of said earlier, it might have been better if he did this earlier, but it's fine. He's doing it now. Let's get over it.
Yeah. But after he kills Dragon, he will have the wreck ship checks available. At this point, since he knows he's likely going to be doing reverse acid dive, I would be surprised if he doesn't check wreck ship E-tank when doing the back, but I would also be surprised if he does check red supers. But we'll see what he does.
Does Asa have like enough information to figure out what the front of Lone Earther portal is, or is he just like hoping it's like Torian or something? Because he didn't go and check it.
Yeah, I think Ace just realizes that he doesn't have enough health for reverse acid dive and is just betting that it isn't Turian. Which is also a fine bet because of the like 1 in 3 nature of the seed. Like he knows that one of these things is Turian, and if it's front of LN, then he's already losing a bunch of time by having to go through LN again. So he's just mitigating that time loss, which is okay.
Yeah. We shall see. So what do you think is gonna be at the Dragon space jump item?
Screw attack. I don't know.
You know, I was just thinking, I hope it's screw. I don't know why, but I think it's gonna be screw. Yeah, we only have 2 brain cells and we're sharing 1.
Yeah.
That's what the 2 in MM2 stands for, 2 brain cells.
So true. Mothman X-ray was at Firefly and Ace skipped it.
What? Oh, I was like, what the hell is a Mothman X-ray? Oh, he didn't even check it. What the hell?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would be surprised if Smellin checks E-Tank now, but I would think he's doing the back here.
Think of the viewers, Smellin. Jeez, where's our entertainment?
I think Smellin's thinking of the time save rather than the viewers. Sorry, viewers.
Okay, he's gonna save. That makes sense.
Yeah, this makes me think he's doing the back, which makes sense.
Alright, well, I hope everyone's ready for the 5-minute nap. If you want a nap, now's the time to take it, because he's doing Forgotten Highway.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone out there who loves Forgotten Highway, but it's just too forgotten, so I doubt it.
Yeah, I think we've forgotten the person. Wait, no. I like Forgotten Highway. Every Mappo enthusiast loves Forgotten Highway. It's actually one of the hardest segments of the run, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, that and Remembered Highway, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I'm only saying Remembered Highway because I died there twice in one doing Mappo.
True Farfalu, RBO does like Forgotten Highway.
Do you remember?
So it's not Turian, it's in front of LN. Okay.
No,
So
geez.
Smellin knows now. Smellin has complete portal knowledge. He knows that front of East Meridia is Turian. So he can just go through LN and then find a way to East Meridia, which is gonna be he's gonna he'll head out the back, then go through Croc Escape, go to Red Tower, then go to like he'll be at Tube, and then he'll be right next to East Meridia. So yeah.
Which portal in East Meridia is Turian? I'm confused.
East Meridia has Turian at the front at Aqueduct, which is Ace is about to find.
Oh. Yeah, so I guess Ace is glad that he skips front of Lower Norfair now. Why can't I talk? Chester's job just got a ton easier. Yeah, he just has to look at the items now. Oh yeah, Farflu and Chez making a good point. Dragon isn't alive for Asa, so he has to backtrack all the way to that Taurian portal. Whereas Smellin just needs to kill Crate.
Yeah, Smellin just needs to like go through LN, and then he'll be going through East Meridian, hitting up Turian. So he's got a really good route here. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you say that Smellin's definitely in the lead then, or do you think it can
Smellin's in the lead.
Tentative?
For sure. He's got an extra boss, and he's got way more efficient routing.
I actually meant to say Smellin. My brain's just stupid and mixing up the runners.
Okay. Smellin was on fairly low health, but did get a bunch of health from the pirates, so we'll be fine for Ridley. Doesn't know that this is Ridley yet, but is probably going to farm up in anticipation of a Ridley. Because we will have to fight Ridley eventually. Like, whether it's here or in East Meridia.
Yeah, he doesn't need to farm up that much, but he is a little under, and he just has Charging Ice, which is low ice, which everyone loves low ice Ridley, right, chat?
I mean, low ice is pretty cool. It's a nice category.
Alright, I'm gonna say something. You know, like, the background of the restream, like, on the bottom? It kinda looks like Habbo Hotel, and I don't know why.
That's silly.
You're silly.
No, you. But yeah, Smellin enters with 30 supers, so he doesn't have much leeway. He's only got one super to miss before he has to use charge shots or power bombs.
He has 6 missiles.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said one super. And he did miss one super there, so he will need to hit all of his ammo. But he should be able to get it all on this pogo. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I thought he missed the super at the end of the first pogo, but he didn't. Nice job, Smellin.
I was gonna say, wow, I hope Asa goes to Shektul, but I don't think he should.
That would be a bit silly, I think.
I didn't ask you, Evan. Why are you such a Shektul hater, huh?
Because, it's slow. That's why.
You're slow.
Wow, Eden Bully? On commentary, no less?
I would never believe. What do you mean? No, someone put the June emote in chat. No! That emote makes me sad. No! Why is everyone bullying me on commentary? What the hell?
You literally just bullied me. You have no excuses.
You're my friend, okay? I don't make you upset on purpose.
Jester, death to Shaktul, let's go. Good take.
Wow. You're also
Okay,
mean
nice
to
key under
Shektul.
dodges from Smellin. Holy crap, that was good. Good stuff.
Smellin's a gamer. It's
Smellin's
been known.
gaming.
Alright,
It looks like Smellin's well on his way to finishing. Just needs to get through
Absolutely
these key honors, which... Okay. Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't really need to go... Actually, no, he does. He does need to go through East Meridia. So, yeah, this health's a bit worrying. I don't think there are any great farm spots. There's Business Center, he can get a few drops from there, but it's not really where you want to farm extensively.
He could go to the health refill, or is it a missile refill, or is it both?
Which health refill? Oh, Slaughter's refill? No, that's way too far out of the way.
No, the
Oh, you mean the one before
Trade's
Dragon?
layer. Oh no, wait, never mind. He's not going there.
Yeah, we're going to Dragon. Well, Kraid, which is at Dragon.
No, he could get the refill before, like in like the save room.
Yeah, he should be fine, to be honest. He just needs to like make sure he has enough supers for Kraid quick kill.
Yeah, sick. It's not Forgotten Highway. It's like the end of Forgotten Highway. Everyone's favorite part of Forgotten Highway. It's the end.
Yeah. This is like, I don't know. I think Forgotten Highway stops like once you get into Plasma Spark Room. I think that's like the official end of Forgotten Highway.
I don't know, because this like room that Smellin's in right now doesn't really feel that bad.
I mean, yeah, but you only go through it when you're going through Forgotten Highway, so I think it counts.
Well,
Well, I don't know. But yeah, Smellin does need to have like 6 supers exiting this room if he wants to do Kraid quick kill. So actually, no, 5 works because he can use 2 supers getting in. He just has to do like 2 missile, 3 super. But surely Smellin knows that.
Can you do it with 3 supers though if you're doing missile quick kill?
Oh, Smellin was clipped. That would have been really silly.
Can
but
you
yeah,
like,
you can use
yourself?
Yeah, there's like a way to clip yourself in there. There's a couple ways,
so can
actually.
you unclip yourself if you clip
There is a way to unclip yourself with grapple, but it sucks. And I've seen task clips of it. It's really silly.
Oh. Sick pretty quick kill. Not even
Nice.
gonna get the drops.
Good job, Smelling. But yeah, Smelling, yes, he doesn't really need resources for anything because he's just headed to Turian now, so he's fine.
Oh yeah, because you get the refill on the elevator, which is
Ace just needs to head
cheating.
direct ship, and then we'll be able to... Where's Ace going? What's the plan?
I don't know.
Oh, Ace is going to cross Criteria, go to top of Green Brennan, then go through there direct ship, and then after that, probably head out the front. Yeah, head out the front, go through Pipe Portal, and then go through Upper Norfair to Tube to East Meridia. Yeah. Okay.
I'm so glad that I'm not in this tournament because my brain's just hurting from you like explaining that.
Yeah, I don't know. Routing is like one of my favorite things in this tournament. It's really interesting. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But yeah, Smelling headed into Turian now. Ace headed to Upper. Oh no, this is way better. Yeah, this is smart from Ace. Just go through the right side of Upper Norfair, and then you can get direct ship way faster. This is smart.
Jeez, MMT, why didn't you think of that?
Because I was trying to think of one route instead of like actually thinking about. I don't know. I'm not using all my brain power to route because I have to commentate. Gosh.
Yeah, your two brain cells, one of them's being used for commentary, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't have another one. I lent it to you.
Yeah, and I'm not using it very efficiently. I'm sorry. Also, are we saying like the times of the other finishers or no?
Not until everybody else, not until the people on Restream are done.
No, okay.
If you really want to say them, then if you want to see them, then you can look at the race time room.
I am seeing them on the race time.
But yeah, Smelling just damaging down because low S baby skip sucks. It's a CMO exclusive tech.
Happy birthday, Simo. Shoutouts to Simo.
Happy birthday, Simo. Happy birthday, Smelling. Happy birthday, Ace.
As well, say people are genuinely gonna think it's Simo's birthday today if we don't just say
always
happy
Sima's
birthday.
What do you mean? It's always Sima's birthday. Every day.
It's always Sima's. You know how in Alice in the Wonderland, how it's everyone's on birthday? Well, it's always Sima's birthday. It's like the exact opposite scenario.
Yeah. It's been Sima's birthday for months because Sima's birthday never ends. But yeah, Ace is gonna be heading into the Dragon fight now. Yeah. Let's see this Ammo Dragon. Ammo Dragon's like one of the hard things in Rando because like people often just like throw themselves at it without much of like a strategy. But it's like it's a thing that has optimization. It's hard to do very fast, I would say.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about
skip shambles.
I didn't even think about the fact that they had to do just ice like zip skip.
Yeah. Just ice isn't that bad. Ice plus plasma can be bad if you don't have angle down. Because of how you have to do ice sub skip without wave.
Yeah.
But it's a thing. Looks like yeah, Smelling should be able to do 2 ice shields. If he hits all the particles, then he should be fine. You need 60 supers too. But he just needs either 8 charge shots or the 2 ice shields, but he's just going to be doing the charge shots, which is fine. He's going to want to try to stay above 300 health, because if he doesn't, then he's going to have his reserves pop, which is, like, fine, but it's also slower. And he's going to want to keep his time.
Yeah, but couldn't... Oh, yeah, I see. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't even seem that much slower with the Rainbow Beam reserve pop, but... I don't know, I don't see it that often, so I'm not sure how much time it is.
Yeah, it's just like it's just a standard auto reserve, but it just can lose time. What really loses time is when people menu to pull the reserve before Rainbow, because that's just really slow. Because you have to add the menu and you're still draining your reserves at the normal speed.
Also, smelling on Sloter's 27 health.
Sloter's 27 reference.
Happy birthday, Sloters.
Happy birthday, Sloters. Happy birthday, Simo.
Happy birthday, Ellen, too.
Happy birthday, Eden. Happy birthday, Ace. Happy birthday, Smellin.
Happy birthday, Mother Brain, who's about to become a death day.
Every day is Mother Brain's death day, apparently. We play enough rando. But, yeah, Ace headed back into Upper Norfair, just has to go through, Ace is just gonna go through Clock Escape here, and then we'll head over to East Meridian Turian.
Hey, MT, do you think we should turn up the volume on Smellin's stream tier?
OMG bass boost reference?
Oh my
Just
god.
add a couple zeros to the volume number?
Didn't that happen like a year? No, there's no way it happened a year ago.
It's almost a year. I think it's like 2-ish months off a year.
Yeah, because it happened during the finals or like
it was the finals of the silver bracket. I want to say it was. Wait. Was it winners finals? Because that was me and Zeb as well.
I just remember Zeb being in it, and Zeb's usually in the winners finals. So.
Yeah, it was me versus Zeb.
Oh, I couldn't remember if you were on comms or not.
No, it was me versus Zeb, but.
No, that's why I commentated then.
Yeah.
What a great decision that was. I definitely did not mess anything up, and I definitely didn't make the volume too loud by accident.
And you definitely didn't make one of the most funny memes ever. It was hilarious.
It's insane. Like, I don't know. Stuff just happens by accident because the volume glitched, and it wasn't my fault, it was the volume's fault, so there.
Huh.
Also, Mappo escape?
Mappo escape, let's go.
I love escape with no high jump boots. I can't wait for the credits though, because we're gonna see where all the missing items are.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that we just didn't get to see, but the start of this was really, really something. We didn't talk about it much, but it was really just like get the stuff for Hellrun to Bubble Mountain, and then you have to get your Vari, and then you have to go find your power bombs. It was really something.
I mean, it wasn't too bad, but we were definitely worried about the power bombs not coming out.
Yeah, it was rough. Fairly tight hell runs, then the lack of power bombs, yeah.
Alright, here we are. We have Smellin finishing with a race time of a 1:03:15 seconds. GG, Smellin.
Yep, and that'll give him 4th place overall in the race round. 1st place is Aussie 101 with a 53:22. Actually, kind of insane.
That is very fast for this seed. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, this part, these scores are going to be really whack. I can tell. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Smellin in for an interview.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Then we can say happy birthday to Smellin.
Happy birthday, Smellin. Well, not yet.
Yeah, he's not here yet, I'm 2Gs.
Gosh.
Oh, look at that. The real time was like 1 second off the race time. So is it just me? Are these credits scrolling faster?
They are. They scroll faster for the first bit, just to because they just got to get through all the original credit names, and then they can do all the other Varia stuff.
Is that a new thing, or am I just like remembering wrong?
The credits have been changed a couple times over the years, but there's a couple new things near the end of the credits.
Oh my god, we got Smellin in the setup room. Oh my god, now we got Smellin in here. Hey Smellin, what's up? Happy birthday.
What's up? Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
But yeah, GG's. What did you think of that seed? That was the start sure was something. That was weird.
Yeah, I felt like I played the start pretty poorly. Like I should have gone back and checked alpha PBs before going to the middle of Red Brinstar, but I didn't get punished because power bombs were hidden really far away.
Yeah, I think this is like one of the first powerbomb hunts. Well, actually, ammo hunt, like early ammo hunt seeds I've ever seen with these settings, which I think is pretty good because like they still exist, but they're less common because of the progression speed changes. Also, welcome in Ace.
Thanks. GG Smellin.
GG Ace.
How do you find Seed Ace?
I kind of liked it. The beginning was really interesting, and like I'm glad I didn't get punished by not going to X-ray with the morph bombs. It seems slow and non-zero chance of me dying, so I didn't want to risk it. And I think it worked out okay, even with like my first death in Renault Fair, getting the E-tank and going back. Like the supers ended up being helpful later, so at Gauntlet, so it was okay. I'm only mad at my controller disconnect. I don't know if that was evident on screen what was happening when I sat in the acid in Lower Norfair for a little bit and then didn't have to do reverse acid dive.
Oh, that's what it was.
I was so mad. I was like, well, if this is crate, I just lost like 10 minutes, and it was the second most punishing thing it could have been. So I lost like 5 minutes from that.
Yeah, I was so confused because I asked MM2 and MM2 was like, oh, I didn't see what happened. So I was just like,
in fairness, I didn't. I wasn't looking. I don't know what I was doing.
I mean, it's a pretty innocuous like room. It just, I don't know. I was in a good situation. Like I was thinking about farming up the metal pirates, but then the E-tank behind Ridley, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I don't have to farm up and like try to decide how much health is enough to get back because I have, a free E-tank. And then I didn't have the health to get back and had to just completely rethink everything. It's like, do I go back to metal pirates from top of Wasteland? Like, I don't know. That was a consideration.
Also, can I just say how funny it is that Plasma was at Space Jump and neither of you checked the Dragon item?
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently so. I wasn't looking at the credits.
Yeah. It wouldn't have saved really any time for me since I had so many supers.
Yeah, it would have saved like I don't know. It probably wouldn't have saved you net time because you'd have stand-up health. And you had a billion supers. Like even though you had to do a couple shots.
It's like 2 extra doors plus the time to get across the Dragon room.
Yeah, plus the fanfare, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think it would have saved time with that much ammo. The ammo was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It could have saved time if you got it early. Like, so Smellin, I take it you also didn't do Dragon until late then?
Yeah, I checked. Every single time in this mode, when you can kill 3 out of the 4 bosses, it's always the one you can't kill. So I checked the Dragon boss, or the wreck ship boss, couldn't kill it.
Mhm.
Then I went and got gravity, and then kind of just like ran around the world for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I thought about going back with the gravity. It was like, well, I could do it now, and then there's a connector there at the back of Rex ship, which actually would have worked out pretty well. Especially because I would have at that time checked the major there, gotten the plasma, and then had that for LN, and would have maybe done like LN front to back.
Yeah, I ended up doing LN
See
front to
that would
back
happen. Oh, you did? Okay.
because yeah, I found the back of LN, but I didn't want to do it in case the front was Torian. So I went back
Mhm.
and because I really wanted to kill the wreck ship boss, so I could make sure I could do East Meridia from the back. So I went and killed Dragon. So then I went out when I saw the back, I was like, oh, it's the front. Like it's bad, but it's way slower to go all the way back to the back, even with wasting all my ammo in worst room.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I probably should have done that too because I was kind of running low on connectors that weren't like the dead end ones, the wreck ship, Lower Norfair, and East Meridia, but I still had 2 West Meridia connectors,
Okay.
and I could have got
Yeah.
back to the Three Musketeers early. That would have made a lot of sense. Sounds like that's a smart play.
It was like when I found, or before I checked the Croc portal, the only portals I had were I hadn't found Lauren Orfer yet, and I hadn't seen the back of Wreck Ship or the front of East Meridia. So I was really just like gambling on which was going to be Torian, and if I picked wrong, it was going to be really bad.
Yeah. For a while, it was just like which portal's Torian, and yeah, there was just a back of Rex ship, front of East Meridia, front of LN, and then 2 of
Yeah.
them went to the others, and then the
Like
last one was Torian.
I very nearly went into East Meridia, but then I turned around and went to Business Center to go to the Croc portal because I wanted to kill Dragon. But it would have been really bad if I had gone to East Meridia the first time I almost did.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did
Yeah,
you
we were thinking after you finished doing Green Run, you could go back to Wreck Ship, knowing it was Dragon, kill that, and then you could have East Meridian done earlier, but that actually might have bitten you because then you would have found Turian and had to go back through East Meridia.
I think that would have been smart. Like when I found Moat, I was like, oh, maybe I should turn around and go kill Dragon right now. But then I was like, oh, but it's so slow. It's like an elevator plus running across Green Bryn is super slow. But I kind of regretted not doing it until, of course, the portals worked out, that I was glad I didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, how are y'all feeling? I assume both of you are planning on participating in the brackets, assuming you make it in. I'm pretty sure you both have good enough scores to do it now.
Yep, definitely planning on it.
Nice.
I am as well. I don't know. I'm not feeling very confident, especially with this one kind of being a rough score. And it's my own fault. I'm most of the time losses just me being kind of rusty because I've been doing other things after the league finished. Kind of needed an SM break, and I haven't refocused and gotten back into it yet. So I'm kind of just trying to coast through the qualifiers and then take it a little bit more seriously once it gets to the next stage.
Yeah, makes sense. I know first round's best of one, so the first round will probably be a little bit more volatile than sometimes in past. But yeah, I hope people have fun in the brackets and have had fun qualifiers. Also, GGA Sun finishing. We didn't mention that until now, but yeah, finishing with a 1:11:55 in race time, taking 9th overall. But yeah, go ahead. Never mind, I'm just losing my mind. But yeah,
I just said sick.
Oh, you said sick? I thought you were gonna say something more than that, but I'm deaf.
No, I'm just saying sick.
But yeah, GG's to both of y'all. You got any final words before we cut this thing off?
Good luck to everyone in the bracket.
Yeah, good luck to everybody else. Thanks for the restream. I kind of do want to watch this one back and see. I know Smellin's better than me execution and sounds like routed smarter, and I want to see how that worked out. Yeah, thanks for comms and tracking and everything. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, so it's to Gesture Zooks, our amazing tracker. Been tracking like a bajillion of these qualifiers. And of course, shout outs to my esteemed co-commentator, Eden8. And yeah, Eden, take us out.
Alright, well, thank you two for racing again. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who joined in the qualifiers. I'm glad that MM2's MM2's tournament is actually working and people seem to be enjoying it. So yeah. Don't forget the next and final qualifier is at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, chat. Do not miss it, but I will because it will be at 5 a.m. and I have work tomorrow. So
3 a.m. actually.
no, because 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, shut up. It's at shut up, M2. I don't even know my own time zone. Anyway, yeah. Good luck to everyone in the final qualifier, and yeah, we'll see you all next mission. Goodbye, everyone.